It's just something about them Alabama girls, y'all. Fucking with this girl from Alabama. She from Mobile. That's what she said. She from Mobile. Mobile home. I don't know T-Mobile. She's from somewhere from Alabama. For real though, I blame myself because I didn't ask her what she did for a living. You know what I'm saying? So she fly over here, right? I didn't pay for shit. She didn't even ask. She got her way to me. I'm pretty sure it was first class because that itinerary was beautiful. I don't know. The shit might have been a jet. I don't know. But it damn sure wasn't basic economy. But let's just listen to the story. She land, right? She called me and was like, hey, can you send me the address? I'm like, nah, I come pick you up. Like, where you want me to? No, she already got a car. Don't worry about it, bro. She already got a car, right? So I sent her the address. Y'all drop the pin. She on the way. A part of me is happy because I didn't help you get over here. It's weird. As soon as you land, you already got a vehicle. And I didn't help you get it. I didn't have to come pick you up. You already got a car, right? But she pulled up. It's the kind of car she had when she pulled up. Mind y'all, I stay in Savannah. You're not renting no fat shit at the airport. You're going to Hertz. You're getting some bullshit. You may get is a 2017 Nissan Versa. If you're lucky, you're getting a Sentra. You're getting something small. She pulls up in a Mercedes Benz in the apartments. You already looking like your priorities fucked up.
Nowadays, men are feeling unappreciated by women. It's gotten to the point now where men are doing so much for their women. Like I'm talking about, you got men's out here blowing a bag, you know, treating their women right, or, you know, buying them cars. Even though, I mean, if you have the money and do your thing, I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. But you got them like spoiling them, basically, giving them the princess treatment, giving them everything under the sun. And yet these women are still unappreciating them. And I think it just stems off from the fact that women are used to this kind of attention, right? They got a lot of men who are simping over them. You got women now, when they show up to bars, off the bat, drinks are already offered to them. You ain't gonna pay for nothing. Yay. If you ever see that woman carry cash with her to a club, you best bet she's new. It's her first time at that club. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women, they don't even show up with a credit card or any cash with them when they go clubbing or on a date, for instance, right? When she go on a date with a man, do you think she comes with money? Do you think she comes with the credit cards and all that? Hell no, because she already knows the man's gonna be paying, right? So overall, they don't appreciate men, but yet they are still getting spoiled. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men have started feeling as if they're getting unappreciated. They're not getting appreciated for all their hard works and effort. Not even a simple thank you, you know, which is the least any woman could have done, you know. But it's just gotten to the point where women are taking men for granted. They know that anything that comes up, man's gonna pay, you know. Even if they have any problems with their car, who's the first person who they call? You know, it's usually a man to come help them out. And the men will obviously come, you know. So it's gotten to that point where they're so used to the amount of attention they get and the amount of free things they get from men and the amount of favors they can get out of men for free, you know. So it's like they don't care. This is normal for them, right? It's gotten to the point where they're now entitled. You see, now if she goes somewhere and a man ain't paying, a man ain't covering that bill, it's a big issue now, because all her life they've been covering it. So unfortunately, yeah, that's the world we live in today. But anyways, we got another video to react to. Make sure to click the like button, subscribe, and let's go.
Am I a bad friend if I cut off my homie just for cheating on his girlfriend? Because obviously cheating is wrong, but if he could cheat on the girl who loves and has always been there for him, what is he gonna do to me? That nigga might just backdoor my shit. But just peep game and lock in real quick. My homie has been dating the same girl for 2 years, and I don't want to sound like I'm trying to fuck his girl, but she's one of the best women I've ever met. She always brings a good vibe. And 2 days ago, I'm hanging with my homie, and he talking about, bro, I think we broke up. And I'm like, nigga, what do you mean you think you broke up? Y'all have been dating for years. This nigga told me she hasn't texted me back in weeks. I'm like, bro, are we sure she's even still alive? This nigga said, yeah, I went to her apartment the other day, and her roommates cussed me out and told me to leave her alone. I'm like, nigga, what? This story's not adding up. But I didn't question it. It's none of my fucking business. But like I told y'all, she's cool people. I follow her on Instagram. I'm watching her story and she's going off. She's talking about never give your heart to a man. She's talking about how all men do is cheat. And I'm like, nigga, cheat? That's not what bro told me. So I called this nigga. I'm like, bro, Merch, you fucking cheated. This nigga started laughing. He talking about, huh, how you know? That shit almost sent chills down my spine. Who laughs at some shit like that? If he finds that funny, he might pull some King Von shit to me. I feel like I gotta cut the nigga.
Your boy and his relationships, that's his problem. That's his life. Whatever he does on that side of the building, that's his issue. But when he's with you, If he's still straight and he's still a loyal friend and he's honest with you and he doesn't cross you, there's no reason for you to cut him just because of what's going on behind closed door. You don't know at the end of the day what the woman is doing to him or what his side of the story is, like, you know. So for you to just assume based on, you know, you seeing that he broke up with his girl and just assuming he is at fault in all of this, then that's a big issue. Now I get it, he cheated. My thing would be like, if he cheated and he told you the whole full story and of the reason why his girlfriend left him, whatever, then that's still a solid friend. He's loyal and he's on, you know, he's honest. Not loyal, he's honest, but he's loyal to you though, I guess, because he's being honest with you. But the thing is, if he lied to you and you hear it from your girl, or you hear it from his girl, another story, like he cheated, like maybe he told you that she left him because, you know, he didn't pay a bill or something, and then you find out that actually, matter of fact, he was cheating with some other bimbo, you know, across the road, and she caught him, and yeah, boom, she broke up with him. Then that's another whole issue because he wasn't honest with you. Now you have to find this information, even though the information doesn't involve you. It's just the simple fact that he's your boy and he wasn't keeping things straight with you, so that can show his character, you know, because you know that not only is his issues affecting his relationship with his girlfriend, but it's also affecting his relationships with you. So you already know he's going through some problems, you know, he's already walking red flag. But I think if it's he has issues with his girlfriend and he's still a solid friend to you, you know, then yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he's your boy. It's not like you're dating him, you know. You can have a different relationship with him versus with his, like he will have with his girlfriend, right? So I don't see it as an issue, you know. If he cheated on his girlfriend, that's on him. But I don't think, like, I think at this point you are more concerned about that girl more than him, you know. I think like deep in you somehow like his girl that much, you know. So like the fact that, you know, he cheated on her, whatever, you feel like he crossed her, he did her so wrong, that the fact that you're on her side, you're like one of the girls, you know, you gotta team up with them and basically stop talking to him, ignore him, and cut him off as well. So at this point, you're installed, you know, because at the end of the day, even though whatever is going on in your boy's life, no matter how big or small, or if it's a relationship breakup or whatever, you're supposed to be solid for him. You're supposed to be there for him. But instead, if you're going to bail out like his girl and all these other people, even though he's on the wrong, then hey, you ain't a solid friend, right? So that's my take on it.
You would think the nigga with no followers, no posts, no nothing is unknown. He go outside, the whole fucking world know this nigga. What the? It's like, damn, I can't never have shit in this bitch.
You know why that is? It's because social media ain't everything. I think social media is what women care about the most. It shows that they have a life outside of the internet. You know, you got women out here thinking like having blue check mark and having million followers means something. I mean, I guess it does in the online world, right? But you'll be surprised. Some of these people with even high followers and they're popular online here and there, in real life they don't have a solid friend. They have all these other issues where, you know, they don't know who to trust. You know, they have people who are just trying to take advantage of them. They can't even count on one person, right? So you can't just assume just because, you know, he doesn't have followers or he only has 60 followers on Instagram, and compared to you, who you are a girl, you probably have 2,000 followers. You can't just assume that he's a loser in real life. He may have more friends in real life than you do, you know what I'm saying? So social media ain't everything, and do not be judging your partner based on how many followers he has or who he's following. So I don't know, women have a big issue with this where they're judging men based on their online activities, like their Instagram followers and all that stuff, right?
I overheard my husband crying in the bathroom after we bumped into his ex. My husband and I met 2 years ago. He proposed 6 months later and told me that he knew I was the one when he met me and he didn't want to waste any time or lose me. I was and still am head over heels for him. We've been married for 6 months and we're currently expecting our first baby together. Last weekend, we bumped into his ex. They were together for 9 years, and she ended the relationship when he wouldn't take the relationship to the next level. When we got engaged and married, my husband texted her to apologize and talk to her about fate and how some things just aren't meant to be. I remember being confused and asking him why he would have to text her that and apologize and kind of explain. And he said that he owed it to her and he just wanted her to find out from him first so that she was prepared. And for a little bit of backstory on their relationship, they broke up 3 years ago.
That's wild. I don't really understand your husband's way of thinking here. Like, he was with a woman for 9 years, and then he was with you for 6 months. So the one with 9 years, he wasn't ready to settle with her. He wasn't ready to give her the ring. By you, 6 months, he is ready to give you the ring. How does that even make any sense? Now, wait, hold up. Let's backtrack here a bit. Now, I get it. Maybe he has more of a better connection with you, who he's been with in 6 months. But I mean, 9 years, I would have imagined that people go through a lot, thick and thin. You know, they go through the storm together. They've seen the best and the worst of each other. That's 9 years for you. If more than anything, that partner would have been the best candidate for him to give the ring to. By you, 6 months, where it hasn't even been a year, not even 2 years, you guys are still fresh in this new relationship, and he already gave you the ring. Baby's coming. So I mean, yeah, imagine what the other girl would have been thinking when she ran into you two, right? And something in me makes me feel like probably now wishes he was with that girl who he was with for 9 years, right? Because as you claim, he was crying. Why would he be crying? If you are the woman of his dreams and he has a way better connection with you, why does he need to be crying when he saw his ex of 9 years? You know, so I think it's a part of him is still attached to that girl. You know, he still wishes it was her, but he's not being honest with you, right? So that's a problem right there.
I just had to cut this girl off for the most childish reason, but I'm sorry, my pride ain't gonna let me do it. Y'all listen to me. It's just something about them Alabama girls. Y'all fucking with this girl from Alabama. She from Mobile. That's what she said. She from Mobile. Mobile home. I don't know T-Mo. She from somewhere from Alabama. For real though, I blame myself because I didn't ask her what she did for a living. You know what I'm saying? So she fly over here, right? I didn't pay for shit. She didn't even ask. She got her way to me. I'm pretty sure it was first class because that itinerary was beautiful. I don't know. The shit might have been a jet. I don't know. But it damn sure wasn't basic economy. But let's just listen to the story. She land, right? She called me and was like, hey, can you send me the address? I'm like, nah, I come pick you up. Like, where you want me to? No, she already got a car. Don't worry about it, bro. She already got a car, right? So I sent her the address. Y'all drop the pin. She on the way. A part of me is happy because I didn't help you get over here. It's weird. As soon as you land, you already got a vehicle. And I didn't help you get it. I didn't have to come pick you up. You already got a car, right? But she pulled up. It's the kind of car she had when she pulled up. Mind y'all, I stay in Savannah. You're not renting no fat shit at that airport. You're going to Hertz. You're getting some bullshit. You may get is a 2017 Nissan Versa. If you're lucky, you're getting a Sentra. You're getting something small. She pulls up in a Mercedes Benz. In the apartments, you already looking like your priorities fucked up. So I walk out and see this beautiful ass car. I'm looking at her like, who the fuck car is? How did you get this? She said, just so politely, she just said like it's normal. Oh, I had my car sent over here. I don't like driving other cars. I love my car. Or excuse the fuck out of polar ass me. Fuck you mean you had your car sent over here? She said no, it was under the plane. I flew over here with my car. You loaded up your bag. You checked your bag and then you checked your fucking Mercedes Benz. It was like, yeah, because her other cars couldn't fit. Bitch, what other car do you have that can't fit in a plane? Damn. But you got a submarine, bitch. Just off our first 3 minutes of conversation, first face to face, I already knew who I was dealing with, right? Like she flexing in front of me. Bitch, we at apartments and you pulled up with your Mercedes Benz that you had in Mobile. What are you doing in Mobile with a Mercedes? What do you do for a living? That's what I'm trying to break down. Ain't no job in fucking Mobile giving out like that. You got a Mercedes Benz that you can just fly with your car and you can check the bitch in. And you a content creator. I know what you doing, bro. Somebody she's her own boss. I know what the fuck that means, shout it. Oh, okay. Okay, you go, okay. I got it. This is the straw that broke that motherfucker back, right? I'm showing her the little apartment, right? We only been walking about 2 minutes. That's already the end of the tour. But like, we get to the room, right? We get to my room, right? She gonna say, are you remodeling or like something? Nah, what you mean? Where's your headboard? Turn the fuck around. Get out. You bitch, get out. Kind of hurt my motherfucking heart. I'm like, I'm a man, shawty. I don't need no headboard, no footboard. You give me a motherfucking mattress, a box spring, that's all I need. Ain't no way I let somebody from T-Mobile do me like that. I got AT&T. Ain't no way I let T-Mobile do me like that. Mobile, Alabama, boy, they got some. That's how they do it over there in Mobile. They don't do it like that. I know some country, man, because I know some country people from Alabama. Man, I know exactly what kind of content creating you doing, shawty. Just made me lose all my little self-esteem. I ain't doing shit over here in Paul, Georgia. I need to get out of here. I damn sure ain't going to Mobile, because they over there living wrong. Got to be. Got to be. I flew over here with my car. Who the fuck? You're going. It's just something about them Alabama girls, y'all. Fucking with this girl from Alabama. She from Mobile. That's what she said. She from Mobile. Mobile home. I don't know T-Mobile. She from somewhere from Alabama. For real though, I blame myself because I didn't ask her what she did for a living. You know what I'm saying? So she fly over here, right? I didn't pay for shit. She didn't even ask. She got her way to me. I'm pretty sure it was first class because that itinerary was beautiful. I don't know. The shit might have been a jet. I don't know. But it damn sure wasn't basic economy. But let's just listen to the story. She land, right? She called me and was like, hey, can you send me the address? I'm like, nah, I come pick you up. Like, where you want me to? No, she already got a car. Don't worry about it, bro. She already got a car, right? So I sent her the address. Y'all drop the pin. She on the way. A part of me is happy because I didn't help you get over here. It's weird. As soon as you land, you already got a vehicle. And I didn't help you get it. I didn't have to come pick you up. You already got a car, right? But she pulled up. It's the kind of car she had when she pulled up. Mind y'all, I stay in Savannah. You're not renting no fat shit at that airport. You're going to Hertz. You're getting some bullshit. You may get is a 2017 Nissan Versa. If you're lucky, you're getting a Sentra. You're getting something small. She pulls up in a Mercedes Benz.
Why does he look like he was crying, man? Was he crying because he cut the girl up or what? He just got a little bit soft, eh? Yeah, that's insane. I think you got yourself a high-end girl here. You don't even know what she does. I have a feeling she does OnlyFans. That's the only way, you know? Unless her parents are really rich, she owns businesses, whatever. She didn't really disclose to you what she does for work. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's some kind of influence and she does OnlyFans, you know? You know what that means, right? That's why she can afford to buy this car and transport it wherever she goes, and she's all like that, right? So I think at the end here, I mean, you made a great choice. You cut her off because this just shows she's gonna be judging you on your lifestyle. Like, I see you guys are living totally different lifestyle. She's richer than you. She likes to be bougie, right? And you, on the other hand, are just regular dude, right? Living in a regular apartment, you know. So for her to be assuming that it's being renovated, even though that's your life, that's your lifestyle, that's normal for you, that's already means she's judging your way of living. So how can you be with somebody like that, right? It just shows that she is materialistic, you know. So I think the pressure would have been right on your ass, right? You would have been always trying to show her that you are bigger than what you really are, right? You'd be probably now buying expensive things, you know, taking you to fancy restaurants which you can't even afford, you know, and you'd have been like trying to rent into the biggest, you know, pad you could find. Yeah, so that would have been a headache on its own. So I think that's a great choice what you did, right? So this is going to save you money and it's going to save you the headache. So now you can live a regular life. This is why I always say, man, you guys should be dating girls on your same social status, you know. Do not go for girls who are richer than you, who are bigger celebrity than you or whatever, who are, you know, who are living a totally different life. Just because they're good looking does not mean it's going to be a good relationship. It's going to be a headache. So always try to be with somebody around your range. And I'm not saying don't shoot for the stars, but I'm saying, like, know what you're getting yourself into, right? And then if you want to date those kind of girls, know what comes with it. Make sure you can afford it. Make sure you can take care of her. You can take care of your business. At the end of the day, you don't want to be bankrupt because of your new woman. You know what I mean? That wouldn't make any sense.
Like, she'll decide to go out with the girls, get off her tits, and then the next morning when it's time for date time, she's like, I'm too hungover, I can't go. So third week in a row, he pulls her up and was like, look. And he's a nice guy, bro. He does not like conflict. Yeah. He can't make eye contact or anything when they're in conflict. He's like, look, yeah, I don't want to be an arsehole here, But I'm like seriously pissed off that you keep telling me you want me to take control, you want me to do dates. 3 weeks in a row, I've booked us a date.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row, you've cancelled the date last minute because you're fucking hungover. Like, you're mugging me off.
Grow up.
Bro, do you know what she said?
What?
She said, you're just moving mad insecure. Like, I don't know what else I can do. She was like, I'm sorry I missed the date, but like, I can't have a man that's telling me they don't want me to go out with my friends. I need girl time.
That's not what I said.
When I say his lip was quivering. His lip was quivering.
Yeah, there couldn't be cameras around.
Yeah. His lip was quivering, Fuhad. He was like, I physically can't take this bitch. And he was like, and she just kept repeating, kept gaslighting.
You know what? I got a simple solution for my boy there. Simply end that relationship. Walk out. She don't appreciate you. Listen, like if you're making plans for these days, you're trying to see her, you're doing this for weeks, and this girl is getting hungover, you know, she's picking her friends over you, she's not respecting you. At the end, what are you even doing in that relationship, you know? And then she's gaslighting you by calling you insecure. Are you kidding me? Nah, man, that would be the last date she would ever get from me if I was you. Like, you gotta understand your place, you know? She's taking you for granted. If she's, and as a matter of fact, this is what makes it worse. It's when they tell you like, yeah, I've been busy, I'm working, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. They don't even reply to your messages. They make it seem like they're the busiest person in the world. But hey, they still have time to go clubbing with their friends. They still have time to do all of this. But yet they can't even answer your messages. Matter of fact, they can't even commit to going on that date with you. You know, and if you are their boyfriend at this point, I don't know what you're doing, because nothing is gonna solve this. And matter of fact, you're too nice for your own good. You try to have a conversation with her and she's telling you you're too insecure. You don't want me to hang out with my friend. Get out of here, man. No. That's not how this is gonna roll here, you know. Tell her, it looks like, you know, we're not a perfect fit. It looks like you don't have time for me. Therefore, I'm gonna absolve this whole thing. Go your own way, I'm gonna go my own way. Boom.
I was talking to my grandma the other day, and I was like, you know, grandma, you know, these girls, they don't really even like nice dudes for real. I was talking to my grandma the other day, and I was like, you know, grandma, you know, these girls, they don't really even like nice dudes for real. Like, it's like you gotta be a dickhead. And she was like, babe, you don't gotta be a dickhead, just don't be a bitch. And I was like, what you mean? And she said, you can be nice, you can be a gentleman, just don't be a bitch. And I was like, what, like, I'm still like, what do you mean? And she goes, like, if you ask your girl to make you a sandwich and she look at you and say, you can make your own goddamn sandwich, and you actually get up and make yourself a sandwich, like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, huh? And she was like, basically, you gonna get tried. She gonna try the fuck out of you. But if you allow her to try you, and then in your mind, you think you being nice by just letting her try you, and then when she leave your stupid ass, you sitting there mad, they talk about some, oh, nice guys finish last, nice guys finish last. No, you're a bitch. And that's why she left you. Damn. Damn.
Your grandma got a point. Yes, good guys are boring nowadays. That's the unfortunate truth. You would have thought otherwise. You would have thought good guys would be it, but women love excitement in their life, right? So if you are the pushover, you're the goody two shoes, you do everything, you're the yes man for everything, of course you're gonna lose interest, you know. So you gotta always keep it different, you know, be almost mysterious that she doesn't have you figured out. And as what your grandma was saying is, don't be a pushover. Simply put, do not be a pushover. Now at the end of the day, you're asking her to make your sandwich, you don't want to make a sandwich, and you're hungry. Just because of your pride, don't go starving. Just because, you know, you don't want to make a sandwich, you don't want to show her you're gonna make your own sandwich, you don't want, you know what I'm saying? That's cap. Go make the damn sandwich and kick her out after you ate that sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, or get some other girl to come make your sandwich. Now she can't really argue with you. You can tell her, hey, listen, you weren't willing to make me this sandwich, somebody else did. What you didn't want to do was the issue, right? Boom. Make her understand. So your grandma has a point though, right? Because a lot of the times what happens with good guys is they are just too nice, apparently. They think the more they do, it's the more she's gonna love them. you know, the more she's gonna appreciate them. But in reality, that's not the case. You know, they're just running themselves to the ground. The more they do, the more they keep pushing her away. You know, because she has to also put the same effort. You can be putting effort 2 times more than she's putting, you know. If you're putting effort 3 times, you best bet she'd be putting 3.5 at least, bro. It has to be in that range. What's happening is you got some dudes out here, man, putting effort 2 times more than what their partner is putting. And that's why these girls end up so entitled and they're head to the sky and all that, because, you know, they're thinking like they're it. You know, they started treating you like you are their chauffeur. You're like their servant. They're like the queen, you know? Man.
Guys, I don't blame no one for my trust issues but men. Like, if my man tells me, oh, I'm going to Streatham Tesco's, I'm not even going to ask, oh, babe, who you with? Like, what you did? I'm going to watch you go into Tesco's and come out. And if you say otherwise, then I'm going to get on to you because you lied. The fuck? If my man says, oh, I'm going Brixton, like, okay, babe, I can see you. Like, go Brixton, I'm watching you. You know, like, the fuck? The amount of times men lie to me, like, I have to watch what you're doing in order to believe what you're saying. Literally, period.
Unfortunately, this is how dating is in this generation, man. With the air tags and all that, you don't be surprised if women have tracking devices on your car, man. Nowadays, when they're asking a question, you best bet they have an answer already to these questions. Like, if they're asking, where are you? What are you doing? What time are you gonna be home? All of this, man. Look, she already got the maps pulled out. She already got them roads, everything. She's like FBI next level right here, trying to catch a villain, trying to catch a criminal out here, you know. She gonna track you. The moment you're talking to her on the phone, she already got you pinged exactly where you are, where you're heading. So if you fumble any of her questions, that's even worse. She ain't never gonna trust you again. And these kind of girls are kind of toxic, man. That means they will never ever take your word for it. They're either gonna track you through your phones by logging into your emails or checking your history or anything, you know. You're gonna have a nightmare. And don't be shocked. That's how they move these days. That's how these women be like, you know. I don't know. It just shows that they have too much time on their feet to be doing any of this nonsense. Like, if your woman ain't gonna trust your word for it, and I mean, like, if you gave her some doubt throughout that relationship, then yeah, she has every right to be suspicious that everything you tell her and not trust you in anything. Especially if you lied to her or you cheated or whatever, then yeah, definitely. But I mean, to go to this point, to log in and be checking the maps to verify if you're telling her the truth, man, that's next level. I don't know about y'all, but that's next level.
What'd you say?
I said that I'm gonna get so rich off TikTok. They're gonna make an in-home gym, so you won't have to go anywhere and work from home. So you'll work at home, work out at home, not go anywhere but be at home. So no one can see you.
This is definitely toxic. I mean, it comes off from good faith here, like she's telling you, yeah, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna treat you like this by buying you a gym. But in the end here, you know, the true reason why she's doing it, she wants you to, you know, to look at them other girls out there while you're working out, or them girls to be looking at you. Yeah. So when women always surprise you with gifts like this and they make it look like it's about you, like, hey, I know I'm gonna do this for you, I got you this, or I got you a phone or whatever, you best bet that phone got a tracking device. It knows you. It's gonna know exactly where you're at. Yo, these women be toxic. I'm telling you, toxic to the next level. Like, man, imagine that. That's like you're gonna be a prisoner at your own house, man. She gonna build your gym. You ain't even gonna go out. You ain't even gonna go to the grocery store, man. She gonna take care of all that. You're gonna be stuck at home. You won't even go to work. She gonna tell you, no, you don't need to work. I'm gonna cover the bills. I'm gonna pay them all. I'm the only one that go to work, you know. At this point, you're like, there's no difference between you and an inmate. But anyways, yeah, that's a video, guys. Let me know what you thought. Comment down below. Leave your comments. I'll read all of them. All right, till next time. Easy.